How are you doing, Taurus? I thought I bust out the last couple of days of the month for you. Alright, so for those of you who are new to my channel, this is called the Crusan Sada Spread. I shuffle the cards 10 times. That usually gives me a general overview of what you have going on for the days, for the week, for the month, etc. Alright, the deck that I am using is the Orisha Tarot deck. That's what it looks like right there. That's Karma. Is that Karma? No, that's the Eight of Fire right there. Alright, and and this is what it looks like on the back. All right, there must be a reason I said karma, so maybe someone is dealing with karma right now. It doesn't have to be, well, doesn't have to be bad karma necessarily, but some kind of karma. All right, let me see here. This will be from the 26th to the 30th. All right. All right, what the hell? Taurus, for your starting point, you got the Three of Fire. So I'm just gonna say this one time. Your reading is literally the same, like it's literally like the same as Libra, so it makes me heavily feel like you're dealing with a Libra. All right, and I do feel like you got the cards in like different positions here. However, all right, let me see your starting point. You got the Three of Fire. You got fire energies going on around you. Ooh, fire sign energy. All right, so this could be, I feel like this could even be like at work. I do feel like you got some kind of backstabbing and manipulation going on at work. And you do have that card here in your spread. Okay, because I shuffled twice and I tried to see if I can get a different flow for you, but I just kept getting the same thing. Okay, with this, I do feel like you're dealing with some kind of lies and deceit from someone. Definitely. And it could be a fire sign person. It feels like to me that you were someone that you thought you could trust, you couldn't trust at all, is what it feels like to me. I feel like you were manipulated into something that you didn't really know that you had any involvement in. All right, is what it feels like. So it's kind of like some undercover stuff that's going on here, is what this feels like. Interesting message here too. I do feel I'm getting like a tree lighting. So maybe someone is doing like a tree lighting for someone, is what it feels like to me. And this could even be not tree lighting only, but trust. There's some element of trust needed here. It could be with a fire sign person. Trust your instincts with a fire sign individual. Okay, this could be like your partner, like the father or mother of your children. This could even be like your job. This could be your boss, etc. It could even be like a good friend or a friend. Maybe like you're tied to someone else that they feel like this person is their friend, and you know they're not their friend. You might have met this person before through like online. I feel like while walking. Okay, you could have met them while you were traveling, doing something. And they like bumped into you, like they introduced themselves to you, they try to talk to you, etc. is what this feels like. But they're tied to someone else that you know. Because when I was reading for Libra, I was getting it's a small world after all. So it feels like to me you are connected to someone that you didn't know was in connection with someone else that you're close to. Alright, so mutual friends, but there's an element of this mutual friends that's not really wanted for some reason, okay? In your second position, in your what you're waiting on, something to clear up. So this is the Hangman. All right, I said the Hangman for the Rider-Waite deck. This is the enslaved prisoner. You may even know someone that came out of jail recently and like they're wreaking havoc, or like I said, you didn't know that someone that you know that you're close to was tied to someone that was in prison. All right, so this could even be like someone's ex-boyfriend. This could be like your ex-boyfriend knows or this could be like your boyfriend knows your sister's like boyfriend or girlfriend. That's what it feels like to me. There's some kind of mutual connection here. And this connection though that's coming back is kind of like making you a little bit like there's some kind of uncomfortable energy going on here with this connection that's resurfacing for some reason, okay? And I also feel like if this is like a relationship, I feel like your partner wants to tell you more, wants to open up to you about some things that's going on with them on the personal front, but they're not sure how you're going to react to them. All right, so it kind of seems like your partner wants to open up. They're afraid for whatever reason, like they're afraid of telling you the truth about something. They're afraid about telling you how they really feel, or you're doing this to your partner. All right, and that's what it feels like here to me. Third position in your, what the hell? In your present, you have the 5 of air. So you're dealing with air sign energies is what I feel like too. I feel very heavily. There's an Aquarius here. Because Libra was getting it. There was an Aquarius in Libra as well, causing some kind of issue. You got an Aquarius here. This has to do with backstabbing and manipulation. This Aquarius person here, I feel like you met at one point. You met them. Like, this has to do with, like, because with Libra, that's why I feel like you have Libra, you're tied to a Libra and Aquarius. I was feeling for a Libra that there was someone there that from the past, like way back in the past, and like they just showed up out of nowhere, basically, and they caused some kind of problem. And this Aquarius person, I feel like you met them at one point, possibly even like almost 2 years ago. All right, could have been like in the summertime. I was getting for Libra like sometime in like July, like the 4th of July is what it feels like to me. There's something about the 4th of July here. If I was getting it for Libra as well, where someone is like returning. This is like someone returning from the past, like kind of like out of nowhere. Like it's like they, like I said, like they could have gotten out of jail. And they could be looking for somebody is what it feels like to me. And it's almost like the way you find out about this, it could be like online. You could be getting like a phone call. The way you find out that they came out of jail or like they like showed up out of nowhere is something they did something. All right. And it's almost like it put you into shock a little bit. You're like, what the you know what I mean? It's like, whoa, you thought that they were like, you thought that something happened to them. There was a point where like you thought they probably moved on, they could have moved to another location, etc. But it seems like they stayed in the same area. This is like someone coming out of jail and they stayed in the same area. They never moved. All right. And like I said, you got mutual connections with this person that you did not know about. You got mutual connection. All right. And with this, I do feel like if not that kind of situation with someone returning from the past, okay, it's something that you didn't notice, you didn't see it coming. Like I said, they came out of nowhere, so it's almost like, you know, it wasn't noticed, you didn't see it, so it just like boom, it just popped up out of nowhere. This could even be you having to defend yourself against someone who you feel like they cheated on you in the past is what it feels like to me. But you're like, it's like being in that mindset, you can't really heal from it. It was that powerful on you that you didn't know what to do, basically. Like they really did you wrong, like in the past. They could have left you for someone else, etc. All right, is what that feels like. And it's like maybe you have children with that person, and it's like you can't believe that they did this. You know, they came back and they want you back, but there's a decision that you need to make about them though. You're not sure if you really want to do it. All right. So this could even be if you have a friend, your friend knows your partner, but you didn't know that your friend knew your partner, basically. And this is the same partner you broke up with, basically. All right. In your I'm not going to go to your 4th position. That's the future. So I'm going to go to your 5th one. These are your instincts, the dwarves and gnomes. I'm going to leave the future last. All right, dwarves and gnomes kind of represent your creativity. These are your instincts, so it does feel like to me like you are using your instincts in terms of a job. I feel like you feel like you want to do better there is what it feels like. And I do feel like you have people around you who are trying to help you get better. They could be training you, teaching you how to do new things at work. Okay, and you could be even like taking like training courses. All right, just taking on, but those courses are going to add on to your hours during the day. You could be getting paid more for them, kind of like paid training. All right, but be careful of you not getting enough sleep at night. Also, I feel like you're up all night, you're not getting any sleep, you got insomnia going on here too. So just be very careful of how much work you take on and how little sleep that you're getting. Make sure you get enough sleep, basically. 6th position, you got the 6 of earth. All right, so this is like having to share what you work so hard for. This could even be you having to possibly move into a different home with your partner. Something's going on there. There could be someone could have moved in there that you don't like. There's like there's an energy, there's rats, there's some kind of annoying energy that's going on around you in your home, and there's a need to move basically. All right, and it's like you're not sure. It's like moving, but moving with uncertainty too. This could be even moving with uncertainty in your finances. So it's almost like where someone may have promised to pay you back and they didn't, and it's like you having to call them. Like I said, you did have the 5 of air here. You feel backstabbed by someone who owed you money. Libra was also getting it as well, whereas someone was supposed to pay them, like someone felt gypped out of a pay. All right, and it could have to do with another earth sign. It could have to do with the what do you call it, your energy as well, where someone felt gypped out of something that they paid for basically. All right, and because of that, it kind of caused some kind of upheaval somehow. This could even be like somebody being owed more money than they actually received. All right, and like you got a fire sign here, that somehow the fire sign is involved with owing someone close to you more money, but the person that they got the money from is not, like I said, isn't someone who needs to be back in the picture again. All right, this is a person that does not belong. This is a person that is a bit negative. All right, in terms of their energies, in terms of them coming back into the environment, basically. Okay, in your seventh position for your spiritual self. Sorry, I'm a little tired. You got the 2 of water here. All right, so the 2 of water, this could be you dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm feeling the energy. I'm trying to make this work. So you're trying to make a relationship work here with your partner. And I do feel like you're trying to possibly, I feel like you just took a trip with this person, but you're in need of another one already, because I feel like you don't really like where you're living right now. Where you're living is a bit noisy. You're not getting any sleep, etc. All right. Yeah, you definitely have noisy neighbors. Like, they keep you up all night. They're playing loud music, all right, smoking weed, whatever that may be. I feel like even cocaine. There's some kind of recreational drug activity that's affecting the relationship. If it's not happening around you, it could be happening in a relationship where someone is doing too much smoking, or you know someone that smoked too much, and it caused some kind of problem on the health front for them, all right? But it also feels like, to me, maybe that's why you think it's like a spiritual thing. Like someone could have done drugs, or like whatever it is, like the hallucinogen. Something's there where like kind of opened them up, like spiritually, for whatever reason. Like it could even be like some kind of drug. All right. Okay. 1 second. These allergies are really rocking me. Okay, so in your 8th position, you have the water element. So you got water sign energy going on here again. This could be like you having to come to terms with your water sign individual about someone else in your life. Okay, and I feel like you needing to heal with this person as well. Like I said with the trip, there is a need to possibly take another trip with this person just to get away, like I said, to heal. And also, this could even be like going over some plans, possibly to start a business with this person. All right, it feels like to me you're trying to start something new. You're trying to get something off the ground. It's going to take some time though, possibly like another 6 months, in order to get something perfectly off the ground for you and your partner. All right, so that's a good mentality to have. I feel like you're worried about it taking that long though. I honestly don't feel like it's going to take that long. It could be even sooner. All right, that's just your mentality. That's what you're thinking. It's going to take that long. Okay, in your 9th position, you got the 7 of water here. This is kind of like being like in a dream-like state, wishing that you can have everything pretty much lined up for you already without having to put in hard work. This could be you having to really just do a lot of like do like introspection as well in a relationship. So I'm even getting like a vision of someone sitting on like a park bench, with their eyes closed and just doing some like introspection, doing some like meditation possibly. And also I see that as a way and a means for someone to heal as well, is what it feels like. All right, so just spending some time alone is what's needed. All right, whereas where you did spend a lot of time with your partner, right now it seems like you could be doing this with your partner too, but I feel like you need time for yourself to heal. Okay, in your resolution, you got the Four of Earth here. Your resolution basically is saying that you have to save money. You're holding on to a little bit that you have right now because you feel like something isn't gonna pick up very quickly with a water sign. It could be like a business, as I said. All right, you're worried about it taking too long to come up off the ground, but I feel like it eventually will. But don't worry about it too much because it's gonna stress you out, basically. All right, don't worry about the money. The money will come as peacefully as a stream of water. All right, and I do feel with this card is that there is a lack of confidence here within someone that you're dealing with. This could even be like you having to bring someone else's confidence up. All right, about a situation, about money, finances. Sorry, I was itching my eyes. About a financial situation. All right, having to get more money for whatever reason, but the money is what's affecting you, affecting your confidence. All right, because some people can even get insecure in terms of the amount of money that they make in a relationship. All right, in the future, however, you got Zapana Shapana. All right, this represents the sign of Virgo. Okay, this also represents spiritual introspection. Like I said, there's a lot of that is going on for you here, and it's based on more energy. You need more energy. I feel like like I said, you're doing this by getting some time alone, getting some time alone. Okay, obviously, and then with this, I do feel like you possibly are looking into praying. You're going back to church. You're doing some holistic care as well. I feel like you're looking into, I'm feeling like kombucha. All right, kombucha is a pretty good thing to drink. All right, to get your cells boosting over again is what it feels like. So you got some minor health issues, but I feel like the health issues only come when you're worrying about your finances. Basically, when you're worrying about your relationships, where it's going. You're also worried about some kind of partnership that you feel like you didn't mean to get involved with those kind of people. It just caused, you just didn't know. Basically, you didn't know that someone was going to come back and be like, oh shit. Like, I didn't know that she knew him or her. So that's what's causing you to be in this position right here. You didn't know your involvement. It's not your fault. Basically. Okay? Alright then, that's a wrap. If you like the way I read, please like the video and Facebook page. Don't forget to subscribe and share as well. If you would like a private reading with me, hit me up on Facebook, instant message, or email. All right, take care, Taurus. Bye.